Bold flavor, smooth finish, made with real fruit. This spirit doesn't back down. Hard Hide, the original fruit whiskey, 86 proof. Not for the thin skin.
On tonight's show, did Deshaun Watson save the Saints? Plus, Dave is going to ask AI or a hobo to do his mock draft. Thomas, hit that intro.
Welcome to Saints Happy Hour podcast. We always have a source.
Dave remains quiet because he continues to search for that he can't find.
What did Nola Fredo say?
Yeah, try to get saved by Nola Fredo. That's a great strategy.
Now grab a drink and enjoy the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Saints Happy Hour podcast. As always, we are presented to you by Hard Hide, Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey, and Bev Test's Best Flavored Whiskey of 2025, Chilton County Peach Whiskey. I'm Ralph Malbro. As you can see, I'm not joined by Andrew or Kevin. Dave, thank you for showing up, as always, dependable Dave. And we got Bud Rich pinch hitting because we need, with Kevin gone, we need a little draft expertise. As a reminder, Butterich is black and gold tier. If you are black and gold tier, we'll pinch hit for you. You can pinch hit when we have an emergency, when we're down a couple people, and you can be a co-host, so you should be on the black and gold tier. Thanks for everybody for joining us tonight. Fresno Saint, Jerry G, Oppenheimer, Jason Champagne, Nikolai, Dustin J, Who Dat Golfer, so many people. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it as always. On tonight's show, Dave has his turn in the barrel with his mock draft. I asked him to describe his mock draft in one word. He said, chalky. There's no Saints news to speak of, but Dave, a little over 4 years ago, the Saints dodged a nuclear missile. We will talk about it. Listener questions via the hotline.
That was 4 years ago?
That was. Thomas, do we have any audio people on the hotline, perhaps?
Yeah,
maybe?
audio only.
Dave,
I want to say
everybody.
I do. Let me just take a lap. Let me take my lap here, because you know what? The other day I logged onto the old Discord and I went in the podcast questions section. What do we call that? Do we call that a channel, or what do we call that?
Podcast questions here. Podcast question.
No. But what do you call it? A channel, or do you call that a room, a chat room?
Channel.
You know, back in the days when I was banging on AOL, we called that a chat room.
When you were banging like Mike Rabel.
That's right. Okay. Anyway, that's a good reference. I've noticed. Anyway, I was just gonna say, I noticed in the podcast questions chat room on our Discord that it's very quiet now because people are calling in, because we're getting those questions. Yeah, because of me, because we're calling in those questions. Because you know what? Look, I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for the podcast. I'm doing it for you guys, the question askers, because I want to hear your voices when you ask these questions. I want to hear where you're adding the inflection, what kind of tone you have. I can't get that from words on a screen. So I'm doing this for you.
You're just a bigot, man. You hate my accent. That's why, man.
That too.
There's also that. And so I hate the way you read questions.
Thomas, tell the people you can send Thomas like a voice message in Discord.
I mean, I saw like 10 minutes ago, so unfortunately I cannot add it. Skittle Juice on Podcast Questions channel.
There you go.
Dave asked a voice question. Send us a voice message on Discord.
We'll
so you can
apparently
do, and it's much better quality than the fucking hotline, man. Also,
so do it. So as always, if we reach $100 in donations, I'll drink something horrible the patrons have sent me. Tonight, Dave, we got mystery flavor, which sometimes it's good, sometimes it's disgusting. And I gave myself a treat, Svedka strawberry lemonade. Because I had a rough day. I had a rough day today.
Yeah.
So I gave myself a treat. We'll start out with the mystery
feel like
flavor.
that's in the spirit
and
of this
listen, we get to the third one, Malort. Not barrel aged, though.
Oh, I got to. Yeah, I don't have it. It's in the kitchen. I'm not going to get up and get it, but it's in my possession. I purchased it. I will ship it to Ralph. On the label, it says this. It's for two-fisted drinkers only. Wow. And that's definitely you, Ralph.
No,
but yes,
they have one
procured...
good fist, Dave. Not for me.
Actually, that's right. You know what? Maybe I can't send this to you because you can't drink it. That is fucking hilarious. I didn't even think of that. But yes, I have procured barrel-aged Malort. I'm not sure how rare it is. It wasn't that expensive, but they only had 3 bottles at Elio's when I went, or Brady's Wine Warehouse. So I'm excited about this. I don't know. It was aged in bourbon barrels, so I'm wondering if it might actually, for you, maybe taste better. Like this might be, we might be letting you off the hook.
I mean, I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of interested because like it's so nasty, and the thing that makes Malort really it separates it is it's nasty from start to finish, but it lingers. I wonder if putting it in the barrel like makes it the finish less nasty. But we got Butteridge with us. But before we get to Butteridge, Thomas, how many weeks away are we away from my crippled run?
All right, so as you can see, we are on a 138-week donation streak. 18 weeks to go. You can make it.
Marcus Dowdell.
17
away.
Tonight, and last week, Hatchet John, the legend, won for the third time this draft season. Where is Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer, where you at?
Right.
Exclamation point! Wait! Exclamation point! Donate in the chat if you want. Donate like Jason Champagne, who donated 5 buckaroos.
Thanks for starting us off, Jason. We appreciate it. So we had Andrews in the Destin with the Spring Breakers, and Kevin had a late thing for work or whatever. So I had a pinch hit. I called Butteridge late notice. Thanks for joining us, Butteridge. I'll need your draft expertise because I only know about 50 players really backwards and forwards, and I know Dave probably knows less than that. So your draft expertise will be much welcomed tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you just told me make sure when Dave shows his stuff, it just sounds how bad and how wrong he is.
Yeah, because everybody was so mean to me last week in my draft. Just took a dump all over it. I was offended. Okay.
It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. I mean, I did a lot of when I did this, I did a lot of research. And by a lot of research, I mean, I clicked on the information button next to each player and read a little blurb about them and then made my decision. So we went deep on this.
Do you understand what those words meant?
Yeah. I know what bendy means, I think.
Bendy. He's bendy. Arvel Reese is not bendy, apparently. But here's the thing. So the Saints, they didn't really have any news this week. It's kind of the slow, dead period. You know, Dave, remember the Saints went to Vegas one year before the draft? They're like, we did all our work. And they went to Vegas and then proceeded to have like a terrible draft. I think it was 2014. They just set picks on fire left and right. But they had fun in Vegas. So there's no news. But I did not realize this, Dave. It was 4 years ago
I didn't know
at the end of March that the Saints dodged an extinction level event. Dave, do you remember what that event was?
Oh, shit.
Well, I do now because you mentioned it at the Open, but that was when Mickey Loomis tried his damnedest to sign accused sexual alligator. I won't say rapist, but accused. You know what? What do you call? What do you?
He is nasty.
What do you? What's
I don't know. Like
Mike Rabel.
He's
like serial abuser. Like like
accused sexual assaulter.
Deviant.
That's what it is. An accused sexual assaulter. And to be our quarterback, to be our number one quarterback, and Mickey was willing to spend a lot of. Are you done interrupting? Are you with your random comments here? Are you? Mickey tried to sign him to be our number one quarterback and pay him a lot of money, and obviously. Cleveland did what Cleveland is going to do and swooped in there and saved us from that horrible, horrible fate. I'm not sure, still not really sure what the hell Mickey was thinking with that one. Honestly, could this, my question, I would turn the question back around and say, like, is this like the biggest stain on Mickey's? Even though it didn't come to fruition, we all know that he wanted it. So, like, is that like the biggest stain on Mickey's?
Enough.
Yeah, correct, correct. Is this the biggest stain on Mickey's career?
It's close, and I mean, and here's the thing: just because it's so long ago, and people just kind of goes in the ether. I remember Jane Slater DM'd me because I made a comment. I was like, "Oh, Deshaun Watson, no, the Saints wouldn't be interested in him." Gail Benson, and no. I was like, "There's no way." And she DM'd me, and she's like, "Oh, it's real." So then I talked to Andrew, and I talked to some of my sources, and I'm just telling you, on that Thursday, Dave, I got a text from one of my Saints sources, and they were like, "It's done. Dude, we're gonna get him. He's not," and they were saying he's not going to go to Cleveland because Cleveland sucks. He's not going to go to Carolina. We are the Saints. We just had 5 years of winning. We have a new coach. We have a history of winning. He's going to want to come here. It's done. We're going to get him. And I was like, Jesus, I don't know how I feel about this. And then Cleveland came in like a white knight and saved the Saints from themselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But my question to you, Butteridge,
Do you think Kevin would still be doing this podcast if they had signed Deshaun Watson?
It's a great question. I mean, he might be. I don't know. He's not here. That's one of the topics we were going to have tonight. Would he have done? Would he have stayed away? Because he stayed away from Deshaun. He stayed away for Adrian Peterson. And Deshaun Watson, he's terrible, but Cleveland, they paid him so much money they can't get rid of him. So I don't know, if the Saints would have got him, if they wouldn't have done full guarantee, maybe the Saints could have escaped earlier. But
and then also I think I may want to push back on this because the jury's still out on Deshaun. I thought I had seen recently that somebody in Cleveland, like a GM or whatever, said Deshaun's never looked better. Yeah, Deshaun's, this is his year. So honestly, maybe Mickey was just a little early. Not wrong. Maybe he's just a little early.
No. Here's my question though that I wanted to spin it, Butteridge, is look, we talk about Drew Brees and Sean Payton saved the Saints post-Katrina. It's a great story. Resurrected the franchise, won a Super Bowl, solidified the Saints in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. Can you make the case that not that Deshaun Watson not coming to the Saints is as big a moment as Drew Brees and Sean Payton, but it's really close, the fact that they didn't, because you look at what the Saints would have had to give them. It was 3 number 1 picks, 2 4th-round picks. It would have destroyed this. You combine Deshaun Watson and Dennis Allen, we'd still be digging out of that filth. It would have destroyed the Saints in the same way that Drew Brees and Sean Payton saved them, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if we found a way to get Deshaun Watson, or if that deal would have went through, I think it would have just nuked this team from orbit, and I think it would have destroyed so much goodwill, just because so many people are vastly against sexual assault, and you look outside the Saints, you see how people react to our current leader. I mean, they hate him and keep calling him a sexual assaulter and pedophile and all that. So having your franchise, being your quarterback, and you're paying him all that money, it definitely would not have sat well, and it would have just been. It's just something I'm just glad we're not dealing with. It's just one of those things that I'm glad not to be in those conversations.
Yeah, Dave, I just think of it because I'm just the reason why I thought of it is I can't believe it's been 4 years since they tried.
It seems like it was 2 years ago, but then again, we keep getting older, and the older you get, the shorter the years become, because they become. It's a scientific thing. The older you are, 1 year is equal to less of your lifetime. So it's.
I mean, because Cleveland's finally starting to really feel those no draft picks, right, Butteridge? When you trade away a bunch of picks, you don't feel it all at once. And the Trey Lance thing, San Francisco's kind of starting to feel it when they get injuries and they don't have depth and that sort of thing. And they've kind of survived it because they had an elite coach and stuff. But my closing thought on this is just, Dave, when you think of huge defining moments for the Saints, like John Gilliam's kickoff return for the first game, and Jim Moore's first win in the season, and Drew Brees and Sean Payton, and you think of all the Saints' great moments, I kind of feel like this needs to be in it. It doesn't need to be top 5, but I think if you listed off the 10 greatest moments in Saints history, Deshaun Watson going to Cleveland, I think it needs to be top 15, especially if they come out of this and like Tyler Shuck is good and Kellen Moore is good. Like none of this can happen, I don't think.
I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not gonna put. I don't like putting a scenario that didn't actually happen. I don't know. I feel weird like putting that on like a top 10 or top 15, whatever kind of list, just because it never actually happened. But honestly, like, I don't know. I know it's the off season, but you really should have sent the rundown. This is what we're talking about. Like you, like if you had sent the rundown this week, I might have looked at it. And I might have said, like, can we pick something more positive to talk about? Like we're relitigating the Deshaun Watson thing. Like it's just now dawning on me. Like I know it's slow, but you're.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like it popped into my head. It was a bad call. It's a bad play call.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not like a terrible call. It's not a terrible call.
No, now that I think of it, it's like really down in the dumps. Everybody's positive about draft time, and here comes Cripple limping in, just ringing on everybody's.
I think
I deserve all the shit I'm getting.
I think your psychiatrist would have a few questions as to why you chose this topic of all the topics.
This is my psychiatrist right here.
This is not a therapy session.
My psychiatrist is this. My psychiatrist.
It's April 7th, and look, we're going to have draft content on this podcast. I have my draft coming up. So we've got that covered. We didn't have any other Saints news, so like I get it, there's not much else to, but only you, Ralph Malbrough, only your brain would go to, hey, it's the 4th. It's not even the 5th. It's not the 10th. It's not on a round number. You're like, oh, it's the 4th anniversary. That seems like a good time just to bring up the fact that the Saints didn't get fucked by signing Deshaun Watson. Anyway,
terrible. Thomas, burn this tape. Don't put this for award season. Honestly,
this might be a great entry for the contest. It certainly sums up vibe
off season where we're off the rails. The rundown is full of poop. It's all bad. But before we get to Dave's mock draft, I want to tell you, Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey is a strawberry flavored whiskey blended with aged wheat whiskey, American light whiskey, Cocktail and Sons, strawberry and lemon syrup, fresh strawberries from Jonesdale Farm in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. It's 86 proof. The whiskey is blended and bottled at the Sugarfield Distillery in Gonzales, Louisiana. Don't forget to check out Bev Test's best flavored whiskey of 2025, Chilton County Peach Whiskey. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to www.hardhidewhiskies.com. Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey is supporting Saints Happy Hour all season long. So support the people who support the show. Go to wherever you get your fine spirits and grab a bottle of Hard Hide Whiskey today. We love those guys. Chilton County Peach, Dave. It's just so good. John, send me more. Send me more. Baseball season's here, and the Astros are terrible, and my wife loves it.
I know the Ponchatoula Strawberry Fest is on Draft Saturday.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. So you got Thursday, Friday, and then you can go to the Strawberry Fest and get a little Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey and have some fun. And but the third day of the draft, it's when the guts or teams are made. So, all right, Dave. You're up.
I'm up. We got a.
Maybe I can do a donation update before that.
Do it, Thomas.
Because who that gopher just donated $28.3 via Super Chat. Try using Stream Elements, by the way, exclamation point donate in chat with the message. I'm donating before Dave's sick in the head draft appears. So who that gopher is the new MVP leader?
We may not be getting any more donations forever after I do this draft. No, I don't. I'm not going to say anything. Well, I'll set it up. Just in general, I used because this is what Kevin told me to use. We use PFSN, the Pro Football Sports Network. We use their draft simulator. They don't really have, like, you can't really set any like aggressiveness or anything like that. We just did a typical 5-round mock draft.
Why didn't you use PFF?
Kevin said to use PFSN. I thought so. That's the one that I used.
Like Kevin's been using PFF all the time. What the hell? That's surprising.
No, he used the PFSN one.
Oh, okay. And
are you sure?
Well, that's what I thought he had said on our thing, on our text message.
He likes it better. He does. It's fair. Dave's correct. Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't use AI for this. I did this draft myself, and I did it doing it as I would want it done. I wasn't trying to put myself in the mind of Mickey or anybody else. This is Dave's mock draft, and I think admittedly, I'm not a draft freak. I'm not like you guys. I didn't dive deep in any of this, but.
Whoa! Gotcha, John! $75 tip takes us over the edge before the draft.
Thank you, Hatchet John. But I'm pretty close. I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with this. I feel like we filled most of our needs that we have and holes, and it seems like I feel like I got decent value for where we drafted at. Anyway, we'll let Ralph drink, and then I'll get started with the draft.
I hate the mystery shot because sometimes it's good and sometimes Dave is just it's terrible.
It's the same. It's always the same thing. It's not like. It's like the mystery airhead. Like it's always the same flavor. That's what I assume.
Here, Alf, this should make it easier to handle Dave's draft.
Wow.
Oppenheimer's back. Wow. $67 tip. Another drink, Ralph.
Wow.
We are less than 80 from Malort already. Whoa, damn. Thanks, guys, for generosity.
The mystery, it tastes like what? You ever eat Smarties that have gone bad? It tastes like
no. Do Smarties go bad? They already taste like chalk. Like what do they taste like when they go bad?
It's fire chalk, I guess.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like what it tastes. It tastes like chalk, but like the flavor has faded, I guess.
Now wait, hold on. Now Oppenheimer, he's throwing some shots at me there with the donation. Thank you for the donation. I want to say if I know everybody can be honest with me if they don't like my draft, but if you do like my draft, you got to be honest and you got to come clean and say, hey, you know what, Dave, this isn't that bad. That's all.
Take the second shot, Ralph.
Take the second shot. All right, and then let's get this going. Thomas, do you need to put a graphic up to get this started?
Whoa, this was supposed to be a good one.
Yeah, you picked that one because it was strawberry lemonade and you were having a hard day and you thought that was going.
Is he gonna throw up?
And you thought
you need a bucket.
Look at you! Look at you!
It tasted like strawberry soap. Oh,
good.
Like I remember when I used to bathe my son. Sally, I need help.
help.
If you get your hands in the soap, like the different, they'd have like different smells and flavors, and like if it accidentally got in your mouth, it would kind of taste like the flavor, like bubblegum or whatever, but not really. It tastes like bubblegum soap. This tasted like strawberry soap. 0 stars. Would not recommend. I'm very disappointed. That was supposed to be a treat for me, Dave.
Maybe it was expired.
No.
Maybe it was a mystery flavor from World War II or something like that.
That thing just snuck up on you and
kicked my ass
in the butt.
Yeah. Kicked my ass. All right, Dave. So you're up.
Go.
So you're at pick 8.
Does Thomas have to put up a graphic, or what are we doing here? How are we getting this bad boy started?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. All right. So yes, we are on the clock at pick 8. And the one thing I'll say is, and this is the first time that I've used this PFSN mock draft simulator. I don't know if it's overly aggressive on the trade situations or what? And again, there was no toggle for me to switch, like, yes or no. Like, do you want it to be aggressive or non-aggressive or any sort of settings? This is just like tell me how many rounds you want to go and tell me what teams you want to do, and then let's go. And when we were on the clock at pick 8, I would 3 trade offers. Like I was inundated with trade offers. I was the belle of the ball at number 8, and I don't know if that's like a sign of things to come, and that's going to actually be the case in real life, or whether this is bad AI or bad tech here. But I mean, I had trade offers from the Panthers, the Niners, and I think the Cowboys. I cannot remember. None of them were that enticing to me, and I don't see trading down in the first round happening in real life. So I rejected all of them, and I stuck at number 8. So who do we have available at number 8 for me here, Thomas?
All right.
At number 8, we had Sonny Styles, a linebacker.
Ooh.
The 9.99 RAS linebacker, also from my reading, also projects maybe to be an edge, which is what I liked. We had Jeremiah Love, of course, which everybody knows at running back, and LSU's Mansour Delane at cornerback. So,
dude, in this draft, did they have like 3 offensive tackles go top 7 and a wide receiver?
I know. I agree. I was very surprised to see the people who were remaining at number 8, which is, I guess, to your point, would be why I had so many trade offers. Probably,
yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
so maybe it is realistic.
This
and now if this was the situation in real life, and I knew that Mickey had 3 separate trade down offers and he didn't accept any of them, honestly, I would be really annoyed. Like, I would have accepted one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but there was one where I could go down. I think the Panthers, where we only go down maybe 5 or 6 spots or whatever.
This is.
I know.
You would have gone down 11 spots because they had pick 19.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. That would have been what it was. By the way, my thinking in this too is, I'm sorry to interrupt that, but also my thinking throughout this whole thing is that the Saints are a team. We've got our quarterback. He's on a rookie contract.
Yeah.
We have our coach. I feel like we are. Our potential energy is increasing and increasing and increasing, and we are so close. If I can be scientific here, we're so close to turning that potential energy into kinetic energy, and I just feel like I didn't want to trade down. I wanted to stay at 8 and get a real difference maker, a real guy that can come in and really make a difference, because I don't necessarily think that we're a few pieces away from being a great team, but I do think we're a few pieces away from being a playoff team and really going from the bottom of the barrel where we have been the last couple of years to being a legitimate, playoff team. And so that's why I really didn't want to trade down. I really wanted to stay at 8. Let's get a high caliber guy. Caliber guy.
Here's my thing with this, Butteridge. Mm-hmm. This is like the dream scenario, because you got Sonny Styles,
really
9
really is.
Like, he's, of all the linebackers the last 40 years, he's like the 2nd or 3rd highest graded athletic one. Jeremiah Love, who, spoiler, the Saints freaking love him.
Yeah.
I'm hearing, Kevin's not here, and I don't want to hurt his feelings. I'm hearing the Saints have called teams and are like, hey, Cleveland, hey, Giants, like, what do you want to move up to 6, to move up to 5? Like, that's how bad the Saints want Jeremiah Love. Kellen Moore apparently thinks the world of him. 3 hosts on this podcast separately have heard how much the Saints love Jeremiah Love from their 3 separate individual sources and places. And so I said this on the text. Either Jeremiah, either this is the worst kept secret in the NFL that the Saints love Jeremiah, or Jeremiah Love.
Oh, it's bullshit.
It's the greatest smokescreen in the NFL. That's where we sit with the Jeremiah Love and the Saints, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, Butteridge, and you go over to the different players, the strengths and weaknesses. But here's my thing with this. I don't think if you're choosing between Sonny Styles, Jeremiah Love, and Mansour Delaney, and Dave says, hey, he's going to make a pick here, and you're not going to trade down, I don't think you can make a bad choice here. But I do think if you pick the guy of the three, and one of these guys at least is going to be a star, if you can pick the one that's going to be a star, like Dave, instead of just going and progressing slowly and going from 6 and 11 to 8 and 9 and building slowly, like if you pick the right guy here, you supercharge the rebuild. And I look at it and I'm having a hard time. Like, I think that Delane would be a great corner. I think Love could do super fun stuff on your offense. I think Sonny Styles could be fun with Brandon Staley on defense. Which guy do you think is going to be a star of these three?
Well, Ralph, I can definitely see Jeremiah Love being the instant star because I think you get that 1-2 combo between Achane and Love. With Styles, it's kind of interesting just because I've watched how Ohio State deployed him, especially in the most recent year, and there were times he lined up in a box, and then for some reason Patricia, because he Styles did play safety before he decided to put on another 40 pounds. He did play safety and was often lined up kind of out wide and playing zone coverage. I think Styles could be a little interesting. My one worry, though, is how he gets attacked in coverage because his coverage, he was a little okay. I wouldn't say great, just it was just okay. Like, I thought his feet were flat sometimes. Maybe he's just a little late reacting. But to me, Jeremiah Love here is I would say is the more instant star, right? Among these three.
All right, Thomas, give us the pick.
All
and
right.
then Dave can defend himself.
You mean the pick is in?
I don't need to defend.
With the 8th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Sonny Styles, a linebacker from the Ohio State.
I thought you were going to go Jeremiah Love.
Nah, fuck that. I'm still. I know the league seems to be coming around a little bit more on running backs and maybe valuing them a little bit more than they have been recently. Give me any running back. They can get through a hole. It's more about the offensive line, and I think running backs are dime a dozen. And I know Bud Rich is shaking. I know Jeremiah Love might be different, but either way,
the only good thing you probably have done is that you just sent tens of thousands of Saints fans cheering that they finally can get rid of Pete Werner. That's the one good thing that you did.
That's right.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
take it. I'll take it.
I
Look at his rise.
all over this.
The rise
Dave,
god.
I want to take a dump all over this pick, but I think you knew the Saints needed a corner. Kool-Aid and Delane could have been spectacular, special, but your Tulane bias stopped you from making the right call, and you went linebacker instead.
Quite the opposite. I think Mansour Delane would have been the reach in this situation, and I think you both know that. Jeremiah Love, you can make an argument for, but again, and look, the Sonny Styles, like I would. The things I read said he's an off-ball linebacker, but maybe even he can convert to edge, and that was really I'd like to see him as an edge guy because I think that's what we need more than anything.
I hate this pick because one thing, Dave, if this happened, I really believe that like the middle of August, like Sonny Styles would be destroying other teams' offenses, and that would be fun and that would be great. But having to listen to you be insufferable on this podcast and be like, they picked the guy I said to pick, he's going to be rookie of the year, the defense is top 5, he's amazing, like your victory laps week after week would be nauseating. It really would.
Well, no, not as bad as Andrew, but sure. Yeah. Fair point. Fair point. All right, moving on. Let's go. Round 2.
All All right, pick 42.
You want to read it?
Budrich.
Thomas.
No.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
It's
There's
so
only
he's
one
got
right pick. There's only one
They-
right pick, I will say.
so the 3 picks before we get to him, but I'll read them off. T.J. Parker, edge, Clemson. Chris Bell, receiver, Louisville. Chris Johnson, cornerback, San Diego State. Butteridge convinced me, like Clemson defensive lineman, like convince me that's a good idea.
So with TJ Parker, his 2024 tape's a lot better. Like, if you just went on 2024 tape, you would have just screamed, how's this guy in that top 3? Because he had 19.5 tackles for a loss, 11.5 sacks, and 6 forced fumbles, which was a school record. Like, he was a demon. But in 2025, like, this is more of just Clemson being terrible than just one single player, because like Klubnik played terrible, Tonio Williams played terrible, Tristan Lay, who the Saints saw, played terrible, Peter Woods played terrible, Avrion Terrell played terrible. I mean, it's just all over. These guys were playing terrible, and TJ Parker was sadly one of them. I think they just honed into him more, and his body language as a result was just more of, I hate this, I'm mad, and he just kind of shut down. And I wish I could get into his head and talked about, hey, you know, what happened on these plays right here, or what's really going through your head, because that's where these interviews really matter. But yeah, his 2025 tape is just a major letdown.
I was listening to a podcast and somebody said,
But Budrich, I totally concur. I saw the same thing. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more.
I heard on a podcast Chris Johnson has smooth. They described his hips as smooth and sultry, which I liked.
Chris Johnson.
Rasgod.
People in the chat like him the most, guys.
Listen, if the Saints, if they did if you don't pick Chris Bell, and this was the actual Saints draft, Saints Twitter would lose their minds. Like the Saints passing on Chris Bell, who everybody wants. They need a receiver. Like, and I'll be honest. Like, if they passed on Chris Bell and didn't get a receiver until like the 4th or 5th round, they better sign Juwan Jennings on Monday morning after the draft.
Juwan Johnson, he's already on the team. But like, you better have dual Juwans come Monday morning. I just like, but here's the thing, Dave. Chris Bell scares me because he's coming off a knee injury, and I don't want Ross Jackson injury reports to control my emotional happiness in the summer. I don't want to be reading Ross Jackson and be like, Chris Bell, he's missed 8 straight practices. He was running on the side. The Saints think he'll be ready by week 2. Like, I don't want Ross Jackson having that power over me. So kind of, I don't want him to pick Chris Bell because he's
we got the chat. We got Oppenheimer saying Chris Johnson should probably be the pick. We've got Herb saying Chris Johnson should be the pick. Budrich, I mean, who would you pick here in this situation?
Maybe Chris Bell, without a doubt, just because I feel like with corner, you can still get a solid guy late. And if TJ Parker's a bad edge rusher that's at least listed right here, I would wait another round.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with the Saints at corner. Like, they're really good at picking defensive backs like the last 10 years. And here's the thing. Not only are they good at picking defensive backs, like they let Paulson Adebo leave. The Giants fans hate him apparently. So like the Saints not paying Paulson Adebo, a good move. Like the Saints can evaluate, draft defensive backs, and then they know which ones to keep and which ones to let leave. So if they pick the corner here, I'd like it. But Thomas, the pick is in. Give it.
By the way, hold on. I forgot to add this because I did a terrible job of introing this. When I was on the clock at 42, I was called by the Falcons.
Oh, fuck
they were offering their 122nd pick, and then their 2027 second, their 2027, their 2027 third, their 2027 fourth. And then they wanted and they wanted our 2020. Oh, they wanted us to give the Chargers 6th. So basically, this one, and by the way, I also was approached by the Bills. They wanted to give me their 91st and then their 2027 second and third. But the Falcons one was the one that was more enticing because they were going to give me their second, the third, and the fourth for next year. And if you don't think that owning the entire Falcons 2027 draft didn't cross my mind, I mean, you underestimated me. You underestimated me.
The more I think about it, Dave, I think you're right. I think you needed to take that deal because then we watch the Falcons anyway every single week. Can you imagine the Falcons, which you're going to do anyway? And every time they lose, you think our picks just got better. I mean, I hope you took the deal.
I know they gave me one. No, I took no deals. I took no deals, but I forgot. I took no deals again. I said chalky. You told me. You asked me to. You asked
Dave
me to
was the one who just. Dave's playing deal or no deal. He just got the offer for $750,000, and he said no deal because he thinks what he got in a suitcase and more.
I think that's a mistake. Now, no matter who you pick, I was thinking I was going to be excited about whoever you pick. Now, all I'm thinking is like second, third, and fourth round picks from the Falcons in 2027. My God, that would be amazing.
I shouldn't have mentioned that. By the way. The other player that was available that Thomas didn't put up here, which I could have swore he would have done, was D'Angelo Ponce. So I didn't pick my guy.
I didn't want to pick him because that would be obvious. You wouldn't pick him. I didn't want to make it obvious.
I should have mentioned that also. Anyway, all right, go ahead. Reveal the pick.
Like usually guys just send me who to show on the screen, but they've omitted that, so I had to pick myself. All right. The pick is in.
Well, I sent you all the options. I let you choose. You're a big boy. I trust you.
All right. With the 42nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Chris Bell, wide receiver from Louisville.
Okay, moving right along here. So, I mean, we've addressed two needs here. We've got our linebacker / maybe edge defender, and we've got our 6'2", 220-pound wide receiver, Chris Bell. I'm feeling good so far. How do you guys feel? I'm liking this. I don't think you guys can complain. I don't think
if the medicals are right, Butterich. Let me ask you this: if Chris Bell hadn't injured his knee, where would he have gone?
Top 20. Easily top 20. Probably the second or third receiver taken, maybe even earlier than that. But yeah, definitely top 20 because you got some teams are a little skittish on Mekhi Lemon for some reason. Their loss. If they want to overthink it, hey, their loss. But yeah, he would have definitely gone top 20 without a doubt.
And apparently, Chris Bell, like if you watch his highlights, he's kind of a lunatic diva. Like he's always like talking shit and being mad. Like and the thing is,
he fills the Mike Thomas void.
Like I believe in my heart that if you want a star receiver, like being a diva is not a bug, it's a feature. And everybody points to Marcus Colston. Marcus Colston was like the rare number one receiver who wasn't a lunatic and a diva. Like if you want a number one receiver, you gotta have they're gonna be a lunatic, and you just gotta figure out how to deal with it.
What about Calvin Johnson?
Actually, Ralph, to bolster your point, Marcus Colston was never a diva, and hence, despite the fact that he had stats comparable to all of those other guys, never once got voted to be in a fucking Pro Bowl because he never opened his goddamn mouth.
That's right. The only thing I ever remember Colston ever saying was when Drew Brees went on Yahoo Finance, he told him to shut the fuck up. Like that's the only thing I ever remember about Colston.
Yeah. That's like when God talks. Like if Colston says something, you shut the fuck up and you listen. Okay? Like if God speaks, you fucking listen.
All right, so now we're at pick 73.
Here we go.
Thomas,
Who do we got?
Who we got?
673. Let me check to see because I feel like I got trade offers every single thing. So let me see. No, I didn't get any trade offers this go around. All right, we're all right.
All right, before we
Who
go
do we
to
got
pick
available
73, let me thank San Antonio Saint. Who does San Antonio Saint with for $20 donation via Stream Elements with a message drinky Rolfie.
Thank you. How close are we to Malort, Thomas?
$60 away.
Wow. God damn.
All right.
By the way, Herb says Pons looks up to Kyler Murray. Man, that's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
all right. Who was available at 73 for Dave?
All right, at 73, we had Julian Neal, the cornerback from Arkansas, with a 9.27 RAS. We had Keelan Rutledge, the offensive guard from Georgia Tech, with a 9.53 RAS. And we had Kamari Ramsey at safety from USC with 8.48 RAS. So I think this is probably the only round where we had three RAS.
Yeah. That's very rare.
Wow.
Budrich.
What do we like here? What do we like here, boys? What are we thinking?
I'm biased.
I don't even remember who I picked, if I'm being honest with you.
Budrich, I'm biased because I want Cesar Ruiz off my television set. So I'm biased. But here's my question. Not who do you think that fills a need for the Saints and who they should pick and all that? Is Rutledge the best player of these three? Because that's who I want to pick, because I want Cesar Ruiz off my TV.
I honestly think the USC safety Kamari Ramsey is actually the better player.
We are $0 away from Malort.
Oppenheimer! $60 donation! Becoming the new MVP leader! Oppenheimer's here to regain his crown.
I am not going to thank you.
Damn. Well,
I mean, I was thinking I was going to have a nice night.
Nice quiet draft.
Instead, I got to drink freaking Malort. I just spilled it. I got to pour it again. All right.
Oppenheimer's in the lead for the MVP with 135. And second place is Hatchet John with 67.
All right. I'm drinking Julian Neal, Oppenheimer once. Dave, if you picked Oppenheimer's pick and he made me drink Malort, I'm going to reach through the internet and smack you in the face. Malort is so...
Again, I don't remember who I picked, so I have no idea.
All right. Here we go.
I'm showing everybody I got the barrel-aged Malort right here. I'll have to mail it to you. Yeah, and on the back it says to be savored by two-fisted drinkers only. So yeah, I guess you're not allowed to drink this. Honestly, you should write in and tell them that's racist against handicaps, and you could probably get multiple free bottles.
All right, that Malort was so disgusting that I got to add a little bit of
hard hide.
I got to add a little bit of Chilton County peach. I got to make it stronger. For my the peach soda that I'm drinking here. It was half and half, Dave, to start the show, but I gotta add a little bit more.
Half and half. Holy shit. Seems strong.
I mean, All right. So what do we got for the pick? Let's go back. Let's do the pick.
Do the pick already? No analysis? No who you would pick?
I mean, my analysis is if Dave didn't get Cesar Ruiz off my TV and pick Kalen Rutledge, I'm going to be mad at him.
Who's Budrich?
Be more mad if it's Julian Neal. You just basically get a gunner in the third round. That's not good.
Well, they're trying to improve the special teams. They got a punter.
Yeah.
Can he kick?
Yeah, but the guy I like is Kamari Ramsey because he is a safety that can play just kind of all over. He's versatile, and immediately you would give him the slot. You just immediately give him the slot position if you don't feel like anyone else can handle it. But I actually like Kamari Ramsey a little more. Rutledge is good, but I think
8.48 I don't know, 8.48 res. I don't know, Bud Rich.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet his 8.48 due to fine speed, but he has the agility that you need.
Okay. All right. I mean, we'll see. So, Butteridge, give us the pick.
Reveal the pick.
Butteridge, give us the
Yeah.
pick.
Let me
I'm
pull up
drunk,
my
guys.
super fancy computer.
I'm drunk. It's official. I'm asking Butteridge.
Oh, man. Before the pick, Herb in the chat says, how much to have Dave drink a Malort shot from his bottle?
You can't afford it, and the money would have to go directly to me, not to Thomas.
All right. The pick is in.
For you.
The pick is in.
All right, the pick is in.
With the 71st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Keelan Rutledge, guard from Georgia.
You're welcome, Ralph. Look, I mean, we've done a good job.
Oh, he's a ginger. No, I take it all back. Oh,
There's some mullet.
9.53, 9.53 raz, 6'4".
I was promised a Rutledge with a mullet. 0 out of 10. This is garbage.
Yeah, 6'4", 320 pounds.
Ginger? Oh, gross.
Had all the write-ups had a lot of good things to say about him. We got to get rid of Cesar Ruiz. We've done a good job so far of addressing all the ends.
Was he not available?
No, I don't think he was. We've got the ends taken care of now, I feel like, for long term, hopefully, and we need a little help on the inside. We've got Tyler Shuck. Let's give him all the help he can get. Let's give him the best chance to succeed. So let's get him some help. So,
the thing about Rutledge is he's a really good run blocker. He's great. It says he's great, when he's combo blocking, but his pass protection needs work. So while you want Ruiz gone, you might save Ruiz to leave, I should say.
Well, but thing is though, if Rutledge can just phase Cesar Ruiz out maybe by like November, December, or you go to Rutledge 2027, that's okay. I need Operation Get Cesar Ruiz off my TV. I need it to be initiated. I need it to be started, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is a third round pick. So, I mean, Ralph, we've got to temper our expectations here. Like, we're not in automatic starter territory here. Like, it's not. No, I don't think it's necessarily expected for this guy to be a starter.
No, I think
year one.
It does fit the Saints' third round pick history, where it goes first round pick is the star, second round pick is the guy with risk, and the third round pick is a project.
Yeah. I mean, listen, to me, this Saints draft, you need to hit a home run at 8, and I need 2 other guys that are contributing. That's the goal for this draft, I think. Unless you trade down and you get, which they never do, and you get multiple picks, then we can have a different discussion. But it's an F. He's a ginger, and gingers don't have souls, and I can't support this.
That's fine.
San Antonio Saint in the chat said he might not even make the team.
No, stop.
If I was the coach, he wouldn't.
Oh.
So, all right. So pick 132.
132, last pick. Let me check to see if I've got any. Did I get any offers for this one? Let's check. I did. I got an offer from Detroit, from the Lions, 132. They were going to give me 157, 181, and 222, which, was about an even trade. But we don't need any extra, late round picks. Let's stick with where we're at.
All right. So you got Romello Height, edge from Texas Tech, 8.82 RAS. Chris McClellan, defensive tackle, Missouri, 6 RAS. That's gross. And Eli Raridon, tight end, Notre Dame, 9.46 RAS. Budrich, we haven't talked about it a lot in this show. Like the Saints, they need a tight end that can block. Like I like Noah Fant. He's interesting. Juwan Johnson's an overgrown slot. Like you need a tight end that can put his hand in the dirt. Can this dude put his hand in the dirt and be an inline blocker?
Oh yeah, Raridon can block. He can very much block. Like he's probably perhaps one of the better blocking tight ends outside of guys like Oscar Delp and a couple other guys. Because whenever he was out on the field for Notre Dame, he was sealing the edge on these run plays. Now his only downside,
Dave, was Delp available in this?
Who?
Delp, Oscar Delp, the tight end from Georgia.
No, I don't
Georgia
think so.
tight end.
He's
Yeah,
one
I
of my
don't think so.
crushes.
So, but yeah, Raridon is a really good one. I even saw a couple people. I think it was either Benjamin Solak or Brandon Thorne. I think it was. He said that he should put on a few more pounds and go line up his offensive tackle. He is that good of a blocker.
See, I don't think Dave would pick a tight end that blocks because that'd be boring. I think Dave probably picked the edge or the defensive tackle. I want the tight end here, Dave. I feel like Sonny Styles, you can play him at edge a little bit. So I'm not as worried about the pass rush because they got Sonny Styles. I think tight end is a desperate need here. That's my thought.
If you went Romello Hyde, it's also a good pick because there were times Hyde looked better than David Bailey.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, Texas Tech, man, they got that oil money. You don't think of them as being like a loaded roster, but they got that oil money to funnel into NIL. So their roster's kind of loaded. Thomas,
the Oilers.
Give us the pick. I know I'm going to be disappointed in Dave.
Final pick. The pick is in.
Here we go.
With the 132nd pick, the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Eli Raridon, tight end
Dave
from
shocked me.
Notre Dame.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Dave. You did a responsible thing. I'm proud of you.
6'7". This is the thing the guy is 6'7", 251. That's not why, but now.
Did you play basketball?
Well, that's the thing. Is like this is our Jimmy Graham. We got Jimmy Graham back. Let's get the band back together.
Okay. Paul's right there with the whole.
I know. He's a
good-looking guy. Eli's a blocking
guy. He's a blocking tight end.
Last pick.
Almost played offensive line, but either way, I love this guy. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I hate to say that I've agreed with Ralph on the last two picks. I'm wondering, actually, I'm a little nervous. Maybe I didn't do such a great job on this. We'll wait and see. But anyway,
the thing I love about Raridon, I like it. He's very much an underrated receiver, which that's what I like. I mean, heck, he's a perfect tight end 3, and he'll just start creeping up and up and up. Like I think by year 3, that's when Juwan and I think Fant are both free agents, and that's when all of a sudden they're just not back.
Yeah, Dave, I hate the fact that I like this draft so much. The fact that you have done such a good job, it's gross. If you would have avoided picking a ginger and pick 73, I could really have no complaints. But
the fact that your complaint is cosmetic,
no,
and prejudicial is not a problem with me. I'm happy to have you, Bud Rich. No offense, but I wish that Andrew and Kevin were here because I seek their approval, like a son who is never loved by their mother. I seek the approval not of Ralph, but of Kevin and Andrew, and I wish they were here. I think they would like this draft. I did this for them.
John retakes the MVP lead. Big 100. Ralph's not happy.
I don't know what stocks Hatchet John are invested in, but my stocks are in the shitter and the economy is terrible. So whatever Hatchet John is doing, he's got all this money. I'd like to know. I'd like to invest with Hatchet Warren Buffett John.
In hatches.
Yeah.
He invests in hatches.
If you could invest in ruining Ralph's liver.
Oh yeah, that's a good investment.
That's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drunk and I keep screwing the Malort up.
Just short Ralph's liver, guys.
Short my liver died 5 years ago. All right. What?
Oh, another Malort? Damn. All right.
I mean, that's what they do. Like once we get to the second shot, it's all Malort. It's disgusting.
I should have overnighted this barrel-aged Malort to you.
Yeah.
Is that Dolly Parton on your glass? What's on your glass?
Ooh, with the sounds.
It's Elvis. Here's the thing, Dave. The Malort, it tastes like a lead pencil at the end. It's
lead pencil. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's disgusting. And the thing that's sad, I'm running out of hardhide and peach soda, so I can't get the taste out of my mouth. It's disgusting.
I mean, I'm just Ralph. You.
That's what she said.
You would make any Chicago restaurant worker, service industry worker proud at 1 a.m. Like they made the streak for those people, and you're crushing it. You're crushing it.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Dave,
next segment?
I begrudgingly give your draft a B plus.
B plus. What? Oh,
if you would have avoided drafting a ginger, it would have been perfect. I hate you.
I want to hear what. And then I drafted Devin Moore too in the round after this. I kept going.
B minus.
What grade do you give? Wait, what?
B minus.
B minus. What?
Give him shit, Butters.
Better than Ralph's from last week.
Okay, so the picks I love are definitely the Chris Bell and Eli Raridon pick. That's what saves it. Sonny Styles, I think I do like Sonny Styles, but I think based on who you had available, I would have gone with Jeremiah Love. That would have given an A grade. You would have Kalen Rutledge.
You're a love lover. You're biased. You're a love. You're a lover.
Dave, if
you're a lover,
you get Jeremiah Love and Chris Bell
like
would
Mike
feed
Vrabel
families. Like
what are we gonna do with Jeremiah Love?
Blackout drunk on the live stream if the Saints did that.
Just imagine how good that offense would be. We'd be scoring 27 points.
Oh my God! Couldn't stop anybody.
This would rival the 2006 draft, which has been we're hitting 20 years ever since the 2006 draft. That would have rivaled what we did in 2006.
I mean, Dave, I've lived the life of no defense. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like not being able to stop teams. It's not that bad.
Let me tell you.
Again for a couple of years until they fix the defense.
Let me tell you something. If we go through another situation where we have a great Hall of Fame worthy quarterback for 10 years and we have very little to show for it because our defense continues to hold us back, I may leave this podcast. I might leave fandom. I might give up my tickets. I'm not doing that again. Not doing that again.
Come on. Did Dave mute himself?
No.
I think he did.
No, I did not mute myself.
Oh, no, you hear something?
You're drunk, Ralph.
I am.
What do we think about Devin Moore in the 5th round?
I mean, in the
4th round. In the 4th round at 136.
You got a special teams player. I mean, I don't think he's going to be pushing Isaac Yiadom for that third cornerback spot or however that's going to go.
Dave, here's the thing, and I did this. I went back because I'm not a big fan of Caleb Downs, and I know a lot of Saints fans love him. Nick Underhill, other podcasts, Ross Jackson, they love him. And I was kind of like lukewarm. But the thing is with the Saints, like their track record of picking corners and safeties since Jeff Ireland arrived, it's not like perfect, but you'd be hard pressed to find a better team at picking safeties and corners than the Saints. I mean, they've hit on Lattimore, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, Marcus
Vaccaro.
Williams,
Kenny Vaccaro.
who's the guy from Georgia?
Damian Swan.
Lynn Swan.
Damian
Lynn
Swan, who was a late round pick, who was decent. You know,
until sadly his brain got scrambled.
Yeah, I mean, like they picked, and then you have Riley from last year and McKinstry. They've hit on so many. Like if they pick this guy, I feel pretty good. Like I just trust them. It's the opposite of defensive line, Dave. Like if they pick Bain, I'd be like, you don't know what you're doing. Why are you picking the dude with the T-Rex arm?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, during my draft, anybody that had the word project in their description immediately axed.
And yet you took Kalen Rutledge.
Shut up, Budrich.
So what grade did you get, Dave? What grade did they give you?
I don't know because I didn't go. I don't because I didn't go all the way through.
PFSN just put it in letter grades, and man, they can be hard.
All right, so
probably
Dave,
an A though.
I don't see a grade on the screenshot.
I begrudgingly
because I didn't go all the way through to the end.
Oh right.
I begrudgingly give you a decent grade, Dave. All right, so we have trivia tonight, Thomas. But before we have trivia, you should become a gold member, so you get the life of Tomas, where he goes around Poland committing crimes, and he videotapes it for us. It's amazing. You should do it. Thomas cut a promo to tease the Life of Thomas video, which we will post tomorrow. Thomas, hit that promo.
Tomas on a hunt.
Oh, you were teasing
wild animals, hoping he's not gonna get wet.
5 minutes later.
What about for people in Poland? Oh no, it's fucking starting to rain. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh shit. Nice.
Dave, I'm starting to think Thomas lives in Mandeville.
You think people want to pay for that in Mandeville? It sounded very windy.
It did.
It was.
If I was out there, I would have preferred a couple of golf clubs and a golf ball in my hand. I'm not sure. I hope it gets better than this, because otherwise I think it's a crime to charge people for that content.
Thomas, do you live in some sort of rural community?
Yeah, it's called Poland.
No, it's one of the biggest cities in Poland. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just nothing but fields.
It is.
Yeah.
Every time you see it's nothing but fields and like lockers where people.
You
are,
want
like,
me to record in the middle of a city? What the hell, man?
Yes, like everybody else. Yes. Are you serious? Is that what you think you have to do?
You want
do
me to be like
in
those
order
fucking TikTokers, man, and talk around people in English in Poland? In Poland?
Is that
about American football? About American football, man?
Is that why all of your content is out in the middle of a field? Do you feel like
people are gonna think I'm crazy?
Speaking the English in front of the Polish.
Check this out. People are gonna think I'm crazy. At least when I'm in the middle of the field, nobody's gonna see me. You know.
I cannot wait. I can't wait for story time. I can't wait for story time.
Oh, story time.
Thomas, get ready, buddy.
Story time.
Get ready, Thomas. You have no idea what's coming, buddy.
Whoa.
A threat?
All right.
No,
so
no, it's
time.
not. It's not.
Trivia time, Tomas.
For the first time ever, I think Budrich can read the trivia himself.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Okay, we're doing this one.
He also can't answer the question, obviously.
Obviously. Which LSU player to the Saints was drafted higher? Alton Hilliard or Devery Henderson?
Okay.
That's freaking diabolical. Because
because they're like drafted like one's like was drafted
because
30th overall and one was drafted 31st overall.
No, because Dalton Hilliard was
wasn't drafted. Trick question.
Devery Henderson was drafted in the second round, but in 1986 they only had 28 NFL teams, I think. So, like the Saints picked like 5th or 6th in 1986. So I'm gonna say Dalton Hilliard because they had less teams, even though they picked at about the same spot when they picked Devery Henderson.
I'm going with Rain Man over here. That sounds good to me.
This is Butters, I'm glad you're here so I can give you crap. This is diabolical. This is a diabolical question. Because at first I was like, it's easy. This is tough. Andrew, if he was here, I'd feel really good if me and him could what's the Saturday Night Live skit of the two guys, Steve and Gary? Like if we could team up.
Oh. Yeah, Ace and Gary.
Ace and Gary. If me and
the ambiguously gay duo.
The ambiguously gay duo. me and Andrew could be Ace and Gary. I'd feel really good about getting the right
ambiguously
gay
duo. They're ambiguously gay.
I miss Robert Smigel on SNL.
Yeah, I'm watching the 2002 draft in the back, and I just realized. It is 15.
Hold on, wait. I've been Budrich. This entire recording here, I've been watching. Your attention has been diverted. You've been
and you're not even
back. Hold on.
At least Kevin, when he's diverted, I
keep seeing you looking back to the TV over there.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you're? I thought you were watching a live sporting event.
Are you
telling me that you're distracted? Are you telling me that you're distracted by a 20-year-old draft?
20-year-old draft, 24-year-old drafting.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
God.
Perhaps I just wanted to see if it got to the Saints pick already, their second first-round pick.
Like I thought, I thought nothing.
For a fucking hour, I'm watching Budrich. I almost said something earlier in the show. I almost said something. Oh, excuse us, Budrich. Are we interrupting something? Because he's been constantly looking back at that TV back there, and I assumed it was something. I assumed it was something live that you couldn't miss. But no. It's a 24-year-old NFL draft. Jesus Christ.
I thought nothing could make me could infuriate me more than Kevin texting some broad on Hinge or Andrew looking at his phone to get a LSU baseball update on a Tuesday.
That would be way more respectable than this.
Non-conference game. LSU's playing Southeastern. I thought nothing could enrage me more than that. Butters, you have done it. You were watching the freaking 2002 NFL draft.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
What is my?
Well, I am looking at my phone. That's more work related. That's just teachers emailing.
Why is this?
No, I don't want.
Now, why is that on the TV? Are you watching YouTube? That was just like that? That was next up on the YouTube algorithm.
How far back can you go on like full drafts from ESPN? Can you go to like the 90s? How far back do they go?
80s.
Wow. Like you can go
when they were done in the
graphics. It's like Paul Zimmerman smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. Oh, and it was done. It was done in like the Hyatt ballroom
on YouTube. The furthest back they were able to show, which is the first time it's ever shown on TV. I think it was 1980.
Wow. They have a clip. Before we answer the trivia, they have a clip of Paul Zimmerman, and he's like, Dan Marino. I don't know who Don Shula. He can't develop freaking quarterbacks. I don't know what the hell this might be the worst pick of the round. And like I've seen that Paul Zimmerman clip like over and over and over again.
Yeah, I just go back and also watch the '83 one just to watch the G. I forgot. I forgot who the commissioner is. Just from the '83 draft, just that little pause after Pete Rozelle go quarterback, leaves that 5-second pause just to hear the reaction from the Jets fans. It's what makes it great. And it's why it needs to go back to New York for at least one more year. Jets fans make it perfect.
That's right. All right. So final answer. Dalton Hilliard was drafted higher.
Sure,
Thomas revealed.
that.
I knew it. I'm drunk as hell, but I knew it.
Yeah, I think Dalton Hilliard was. I think he was either 31st or 34th overall, and Henderson was 50th.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bit of a gap.
By the way, in today's world, Saints fans would freak out about Devery Henderson because he stunk for 2 years. in like social media landscape, like we were calling him a bust, but the only way you call him a bust is you had to call up Buddy D and wait for 20 minutes to tell him that he was a bust.
Yeah, his rookie year, he missed his entire rookie year because he got hurt. I think it was a turf toe, and then second year, it was just that entire season was something to forget. But yeah, and if you think they'll be pissed by Henderson, man, they would be livid for John Stinchcomb.
Oh my God, John Stinchcomb.
Sitting for 4 years until the fifth year he finally starts. Yeah,
that's right.
You could post that, Ralph. One correction: I think you could have posted on Saints Report back then. Maybe
I could have. No, I got banned. I got banned.
I'm just saying, like, if you were angry about Devery, you could have also posted on Saints Report.
I got banned from Saints Report way back when we first started the podcast. And I would say, hey, we got a podcast going on. They're like, you can't post that here. And I got banned.
It sounds about right. Right. I have not been to Saints Report in years. What's it like now? I mean, Saints Report back. I mean, we could do a whole episode on the early mid 2000s, internet Saints scene.
Oh, Saints Report was popping, man.
Oh, dude, 2007, 2008 Saints Report was the place. Oh, I mean, I remember when and Kenny Kenny Wilkerson started all kinds of shit on that.
Stonewall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh man,
yeah, you're just talking about time before me.
Yeah, that's
the thing that was great. Lane. Even before that, like in 2000, when the Saints signed, I think they signed a free agent like 10 or 11 straight days. Like you had to go to Saints Report because they didn't have Twitter and all these instant social media. So you had the newspaper and you didn't want to wait for the newspaper the next day to find out who they signed. So like I remember like Fred Thomas and Joe Horn. Like I found out about that shit like on Saints Report. Like crazy times. All right.
Well, and also like my dad often talks about this. When the Saints signed Drew Brees, he personally emailed John DeShazier about how bad that signing was.
So my son is trying to become a yo-yo expert.
Oh, geez.
Did you know like a top of the line yo-yo costs like $23?
Yeah, I did.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's get to the mailbag. I want to say the Saints Happy Hour viewer questions are brought to you by Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey and Bev Test's Best Flavored Whiskey of 2025, Chilton County Peach Whiskey. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to www.hardhidewhiskies.com. Thomas, play Take It to the Top.
Roger that.
Finger guns. Bonrich, I have a lot of patrons asking me to do a drunk history, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I think like a drunk history with like Saints Report, with like the kings of Saints Report, like the posters and the moderate, like that could be a fun one to do. I might have to try to wrangle that together. All right, Thomas, what's first up? Did we get audio from the people?
Audio only. I told you already, man. You're drunk.
That's right. Okay.
All right, first question.
This is your boy Alan, and my question of the week is: what host would make the best replacement referee?
The best replacement referee. Okay, in the NFL, because we may be getting to this situation. There may be a referee lockout. Apparently, which also, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, I think most people think the lockout is because the referees want their refereeing job to be full-time. And apparently
the opposite.
Yeah, and apparently it's the opposite. They don't want it to be full-time. The league wants them to be full-time, and the referees want to keep their secondary jobs or whatever. So anyway, who would be the best referee? Look, you have to be able to. I'm gonna throw Ralph under the bus.
You
here,
can say
Ralph,
it, Dave.
Ralph is out. You're out. Ralph, you're out. You have to have a physical ability. You have to be able to run and keep up and all that. So I think Ralph is as a handy capable person, he's out.
But when he said best, did he really mean worst?
No, he didn't. No, I don't think he did. No, I'm pretty sure when he said best, he meant best. As far as like honesty, integrity, I would like to think that Kevin, also you're out on that also. Yeah. So, but I would like to think that me, Kevin, and Andrew, we would also equally qualify for that point. And, I don't know. Andrew, I guess maybe Andrew's in the best shape because he plays tennis. So he's cardio, best cardio shape.
He has morals, integrity, and all that stuff.
Yeah. I saw Max. Come on, Max. Walk the dog. Show us the walk the dog trick. Can he do the walk the dog with the yo-yo?
He can do walk the dog. He's trying to teach himself how to do some sort of trick called DNA.
Oh, DNA. All right.
Show him that trick. Well, show him Butter a chance.
Something you can do completely that you can really do.
Yeah, they can see you. Go.
No, I can't see that. Oh, there we go. Whoa! All right. Whoa. Okay.
Well, I can't do walk.
All right. So here's the thing though. Like
he's not.
I feel like
good job.
Kevin Butteridge might be the best one because Kevin is so in his own head and he cares about what people thinks and he has a strong moral compass and all that. Like he went and walked the Adirondacks when Adrian Peterson was on the Saints. I feel like it might be Kevin.
Yeah, it's got to be whoever can handle the coach kind of barking in his ear whenever a call gets screwed up.
I feel like Dave could be bribed.
I feel like Dave maybe, but I also think I feel like Kevin could probably give that little side-eyed look like every time someone's trying to yell in his ear, like just a little.
Oh, Jason Champagne says he was on Saints Report when it was Iron Era. My God. We are old.
I don't even know what that is. That's
when Mike Dickel was the coach. It started out before it was Saints Report. It was Iron Era.
Oh,
Iron Mike Ditka.
Were you even born then, Thomas? In 1998?
Yeah.
All right. What's next, Thomas?
All right. Next question. I don't remember from who, but doesn't matter.
Hey guys, it's the once and future host Cody calling in. Just calling in to ask, who would be your nightmare pick at number 8? What pick would fill you with existential dread to the same level as Marcus Davenport or Peyton Turner? All right, let's see what you think.
Ooh, it's a great question. Butteridge, who you can answer this first.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I heard Marcus Davenport and Peyton Turner. What was that?
Existential dread. What pick would give breakout in cold sweats?
Oh, definitely Peyton Turner. Just because spending another first round pick on a project that can't stay healthy.
No. This year, who this year would give you the same cold sweats as Peyton Turner?
Oh, same cold sweats. Eldrick Falk.
You see, Dave.
Oh my God! I got a new story time. A new story time just came to light here.
Jesus, oh my God!
Oh no, War Goat. We got a problem.
Bulky's pregnant.
Oh no, he's on my shit list. Go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead.
I was gonna say,
is Bulky banging Diana Rossini?
Maybe it's worse than that.
All right, so here's the thing with my pick that would give me the most dread is Ruben Bain from Miami. And here's why. The Saints, under Jeff Ireland, have shown no ability to pick a first-round defensive end. None at all. Even Jeff Ireland, Butters, you know this, going back to Miami, he traded up for Deion Jordan, who was a bust. So, they have shown no capability to pick a first-round defensive end. And they're going to pick the guy with the shortest arms in NFL history for a first-round pick ever? That would scare me to death. I could get on board with it. And listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, when you combine the Saints' track record and Ruben Bain's measurements, that scares the crap out of me. If the Saints had a history like you may not agree with the Saints picking Caleb Downs at 8. But the thing is, the track record for the Saints at secondary is incredible. So, like, if they come out and Brandon Staley's like, "Hey, Caleb Downs, we think he's going to do this. We're going to put him in the star. We're going to move him around. It's going to be awesome." I'd be like, "Okay, like your track record's awesome. I don't really agree with this, but like, I'm not going to fight you because you are clearly smarter than me." Bane scares the crap out of me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look. I'm looking back at Jeff Ireland's draft history, just drafting defensive ends in the top 3 rounds. So the first one he got was in the second round, someone by the name of Philip Merling, who has 3.5 sacks his entire career. He then drafted Jared Odrick, who was more of just a regular defensive tackle. He was mediocre. I'll say mediocre. And then you have Jared Odrick. I'm sorry, not Jared Odrick. Deion Jordan. He only drafted 3 D linemen in 5 or 6 years he was there as Miami's general manager.
I mean,
I missed one. He also drafted Kendall Langford in the 3rd round, who was a solid player.
I think
Budrich
is making up names now. I think Budrich is making up names.
Wish I was. I wish I was.
but Thomas, what's next?
All right. Final question, I think.
Hey, it's Senator Houdet. I listened to the episode, and we know that Ralph's wife dresses him, but after listening to his mock draft, I have to ask, does she also have to chew his food up for him and baby bird it to him as well? I'll hang up and listen.
Thomas, blackball that person out of Discord. That is offensive.
Nope.
I chew my own food on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday, she baby birds it to me, and on the weekends, it's every other weekend that she does.
Wasn't it? Was it Alicia Silverstone who was doing that to her kids? Do I have that correct? I think Alicia Silverstone was a celebrity who was doing that, and I remember losing all respect for Alicia Silverstone after that.
You lose all respect for her or for her kids?
Well, her. It's not her kids' fault. Her kids don't have any say in the matter. No, that's hilarious. Good question. Again, that's not really a question, but I love it. I love it.
It's horrible.
Good shot.
I feel like just taking shots at old Ralph. When Pons gets drafted by the Saints and he's good, I want an apology. I want an apology from all of you people. All right, so story time was rambling on, Dave, to a nice normal week where we just have random stuff. But like 20 minutes before the podcast started, like all hell broke loose.
It did? Oh. Well, hold on. Well, even more recent than that, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing this, but I did randomly scroll through Facebook while you were talking, and I saw that our good patron and listener, Balky, has fucking tickets to the Masters and is going to the Masters. So a hearty fuck you to him.
Hey, Balky, pick me up a Masters watch while you're there. Could you do that for me?
Yeah. Didn't even message me, ask me if I want anything.
In a hoodie. I want a Masters watch and a hoodie, Balky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. No. It is story time. And so one of the stories is that it's Masters Week. But so go ahead. You want to go ahead, Ralph?
All right. So many options for this. Listen, I was originally going to go with the story of this firm called Plex that they're like...
We're outing companies. There we go. Let's do this.
Yeah. Well, no, it was on the Wall Street Journal. It was like they tried to do like a Survivor style retreat in like a tropical paradise in Honduras. and like it went wrong. Like this, everybody got sick. They had to helicopter people out. It was like Firefest with Ja Rule. It was just a disaster. I was originally gonna go like the CEO thought he would be like Jeff Prost, and it was incredible. But no. Like we can't go with that. And here's the thing, like because Andrew's not here, we can be a little naughty. Because that makes Andrew and Kevin, they get uncomfortable. But me and Dave, we wallow in it. We don't care. Look, Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini were caught by the New York Post at
I should have played breaking news or something.
like an all adults retreat. And they put out a statement to PFT. They were like, listen, it's not what you think. It was just together, blah, blah, blah. But like I'm just going to say, like Mike Vrabel said he would chop off his penis if he won a Super Bowl. And I guess he didn't win a Super Bowl. So he's just going to go and like
use it.
Shoot his shot with every reporter that's available. I don't know. And I like Diana Rossini. Like I feel bad for her because she DM'd me during the Brandon Cooks trade with the Patriots way back when.
Yeah.
But like, I gotta say, man, like
she wanted to cheat with you? Oh shit!
Right, so for those people that are listening, and I don't know if there's other evidence. This is just what's being presented to me because this is news to me. Also, this came out right before we started recording. I'm looking at a tweet from the New York Post, and it's Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel. It's obviously them, and they're holding hands, both hands together, and then they're hugging. I mean, look, obviously there's something going on here. Like this could be the way they're hugging, especially the way Diana has her hands in the second photo here, in the second close-up here. Like Diana does not have her arms or her hands like fully around Vrabel. Like they are just.
He's too fat. Come on, man.
She's doing no. But stop. She could get. She could. Her hands could be around her neck. Like if this was a lover situation, and I'm going deep here, but like if this was an I love you situation or a sexual situation, like her arms would be up higher around his neck or whatever. She is doing the bare minimum of touching. As far as I'm concerned, with this hug, he's got his. He is awkwardly hugging her around her neck, and she is like just got her hands like on his hips, and no more. And so like this, like I'm just saying, like this interaction that they're showing here does not look sexual or heated or romantic in any way, shape, or form. This does not look like any sort of romantic encounter. As much as like they might like
terrible vibes for the Patriots for 2026. Yeah. Terrible.
Oh, right.
I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what happened. Like honestly, like if the headline for the story with these photos was Diana Rossini comforts Mike Vrabel in moment of loss of his father, I think these pictures would make the same amount. I'm serious. I think these pictures would make the same amount of sense. They look exactly the same.
Yeah, definitely the one when they are in the pool. Yeah, comforting in the pool. The swimwear.
This does not look. This doesn't look. I'm sorry. I do not think this is any sort of gotcha journalism whatsoever.
She comforted him. Yeah, she comforted him.
There's something going on.
Later,
yeah,
many times.
I don't believe any of this. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I think this is. I really don't.
Wow.
I really don't.
Dave taking up for Vrabel.
I have a bridge to sell you, Dave.
No, stop.
All right, Dave.
I'm taking up for Mrs. Vrabel and Mr. Rossini.
What were they doing together in the fucking pool, man? Alone.
I don't know.
Alone.
I don't know. Okay, first of all, when they're in the pool, they're not even touching each other. Like I don't know. And second of all, Diana.
Do you
Rossini
suppose them to touch each other all the time? What the fuck, man?
Look, first of all, Diana Rossini is a reporter, and so if she's got a chance to spend one-on-one with Mike Vrabel and to get information from a head coach in the NFL, I think she's going to do it. And again, I see nothing. I'm sorry. I see
she's going to do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
No, she's not, that's not what I'm saying.
To get
I think
information.
she'll hang out. She'll sit next to Mike Vrabel in a pool and talk to him. Yes, I think she will do that.
Yeah.
Which is
swimwear.
what we're seeing here.
Yeah, according to Rossini, she says she and Vrabel were like in a group of 6 people that were just at the hotel at the same time. They were just having a meetup. That's what she claims.
Yeah.
A meetup in the pool.
Okay. This is crazy. This is
in swimwear.
They're apparently at Tempe, Florida. This is at Tempe, Arizona. Tempe, Arizona. Yeah.
There's nothing going on here. I think this is.
And they were
dancing.
dancing.
Thomas, I didn't have Dave defending Diana Rossini's honor on my bingo
That's
card.
not what you said in the behind the scenes, Dave.
And Mike. Well, I didn't see anything. This is the first I'm seeing it. I saw none of this.
You saw none of this. So Dave is a very trusting soul. So that was my story time.
All right. You want mine?
I'm happy because I hate the Patriots and I think this is bad juju for their 2026 season. So Dave, what is your story time?
My story time is Thomas. Thomas, listen up, buddy.
Yeah.
The Monday, my story time is I'm going to educate all of our listeners. I don't know if you guys knew this, but yesterday was a quote unquote holiday in Poland called Wet Monday.
You should listen to The Secret Life of Tomas, man.
I won't. I'm going to say what I'm going to say right now. Yesterday, so in Poland, the day after Easter is a holiday called Wet Monday, aka Śmigus Dingus, aka Dingus Day.
Damn, Dave, the pronunciation not bad.
And this is a holiday where all of the boys and men in Poland, they go and they look for women and they get the women wet.
Yeah. It's funny because I talked about in The Secret Life of Tomas, man.
Wow.
What a coincidence.
Dude, I didn't think anything would be weirder than the Christmas fish in the bathtub.
That's right.
I was wrong.
Right. That's right. So apparently,
we just wait for women with full buckets of water in the streets, man. That's legit. That's legit, man. Like people go to church and in front of the church there's like groups of men standing with buckets of water, man.
This is all true. And
that's true, man. That's legit. That's legit.
This was yesterday. Dingus Day was yesterday, and apparently, like little boys, like young boys, if they're 12 or 13 or whatever, they look for the girl that they have a crush on, and they'll get her wet.
Yeah. That's true. That's
all
legit,
Mike
man.
Vrabel and Diana Rossini, they were just celebrating Dingus Day.
They were celebrating.
Title of the podcast: Vrabel Rossini celebrate Dingus Day.
She's gonna say she's half Polish or something.
You'll be the number one podcast in Poland for sure. Anyway, story time. It's funny. We have our host is Polish, and I learned none of this from him. I learned of this because I was on Reddit and I saw a video of a fire truck in Poland spraying a whole town full of people with the hose with water, and I learned about Śmigus Dingus. So happy Śmigus Dingus Day yesterday. I learned something new. So there you go. And hopefully our listeners have now learned something new too.
Poland is not a real place.
Yeah, it's a little wild. It's a little wild.
It's like this wild stuff going on in Eastern Europe. We don't even have any idea about. And the thing that's crazy,
gotta get those
people in
ladies
Poland
wet.
think it's totally normal. Like, let's just throw a bucket of water on a hot girl's head.
I mean, technically, it's not only throwing on women, man. Like, women are target number. Women are target number one. But this, if there's no women around, you can spray anyone, man.
Oh my god,
that's how it works.
I don't know. This show started out kind of weak with the Deshaun Watson topic hosted by me, but it ended
like you spray your family members, like my mom used to wake me up. My mom used to wake me up, spraying water on my face.
Oh, really? Your mom would wake you up and get you all wet. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And one time I was so pissed, I just went to the bathroom, filled a bucket of water and fucking sprayed in inside, the house.
You just sprayed all over your mom.
Yeah.
What is
sprayed hard, man?
What is
I bet that felt good.
We might need to do a bracket of Poland's weirdest things.
Carp in the fish in the bathtub.
Yeah, you can do that. That could be a June what it's called. Sometime during June.
Bracket of the week.
June brackets.
Yeah. So story time. I don't like giving Dave credit, but like the voice questions and the story time segment, like Dave is on a heater. Like making the show better, and I don't like giving him any credit at all.
I mean, it depends on the story, man.
That's right. So Thomas, let's recap donations before we get out of here.
Right, amazing show. 4 drinks, right? Yeah, 4 drinks. Right. Crazy. 139 week donation streak. 17 weeks to go. Closer and closer with each week.
Wow. Jim Everett weeks to go.
Thanks to everyone who donated during the show. Thanks for the generosity. Thanks to Jason Champagne who started us off. To San Antonio Saint, commenting hard as always. To Poop Rundown, who I forgot to thank for $28.3 tip. To Who That Gopher. To Oppenheimer for not winning again. And to the MVP.
I like that, Tom.
To the MVP with a whopping 175 buckaroos for the 4th time this draft season. Who is? The one and only legendary Hatchet Master, Hatchet John!
Thank you,
congratulations.
And I want to say, I respect you, Hatchet John. You've continued to donate and get me drunk, even though I confused you with Cajun Sands. I appreciate you.
Cajun Sands!
I appreciate you.
Speaking of which, though, Cajun Sands, where you at, bro? Where you at?
And he still hasn't texted or called me.
Dodging bombs, man.
Is he? I hope he's not. I hope he's okay.
It hurts my feelings. So, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show and made you laugh, consider supporting the show by going to patreon.com/Saints Happy Hour. Give us a shot. Every little bit helps make the show a little bit better. And don't forget to follow us on the socials wherever you get your podcast. Thanks to Dave. Thanks to Butteridge for pinch hitting on a late notice. I appreciate you, Butteridge. And Tomas, the best producer on earth, even though he's making up lies about Dingus Day and all that nonsense. Running the show back in Poland, as always. Until next time, the bar is closed.